The apology needs to be as loud as the disrespect. Okay? The apology needs to be as loud as the disrespect. These folks wondering where black people are? We at home.
I don't think people realize how exhausting it is to be black everywhere. Not just in America, not just in the South. I'm talking globally here. Because wherever we go, there's a version of the same fight that's just waiting for us. And it's one thing to feel like a second-class citizen in your own country, but it's another thing entirely to realize the whole world sees you that way too. You ever hear people say, just leave, America's the problem? As if racism is something that you can outrun. As if anti-blackness is some sort of American export. So let me tell you something. In Brazil, which is the blackest country outside of Africa, police kill black people like it's sport. But it's not just the cops, it's the beauty industry that sells skin bleach. It's the store owners that follow you. It's the neighbors that flinch when your child walks by. In the UK, you can speak perfect Queen's English, but still be denied housing, passed over for jobs, and told to go back to Africa like your birth certificate doesn't say Birmingham. In France, they don't need to say black to criminalize you. They just hide it behind secularism. They ban your head wrap, regulate your natural hair, silence your protest chants, and when you speak up, they act like you're the problem. And the people? They'll clutch their bags, they'll ignore you in interviews, and whisper the N-word when they don't think that you understand French. In China, black students were kicked out of housing during COVID, just for being African. But long before that, there were restaurant bans, fake job ads saying no blacks, and videos mocking our features going viral with millions of likes. In India, you'll be fetishized on one corner and insulted on the next. And if you're African, they'll stare, laugh, and sometimes they'll spit on you. In Ukraine, when the war broke out, white refugees got seats, and black refugees got barricades. In Libya, we're still being sold in 2025. And nobody's storming embassies for that. Let that sit, because being black is not the issue. The world's relationship with blackness is. And here's what bothers me the most. They want our rhythm, but not our presence. Our slang, our dances, our music, our clothing. But not our humanity. They'll rock locks on a runway but call them ghetto at school. They'll say Wakanda forever and still scream monkey at the next black soccer player. They'll ask to touch your hair, or not even ask. They'll mock your nose, and then turn around and say that you're too sensitive. And don't even get me started on influencers. Black American culture gets ridiculed as loud or uneducated until someone else steals it for likes. We're told that we don't have culture by people that are dancing to our beats, speaking our slang, and wearing our clothes. We are everywhere, but still nowhere. Loved, but not protected. Seen, but never safe. So if you've been feeling it too, that quiet, aching exhaustion that comes from just trying to exist, you're not broken, you're not paranoid, you're black, in a world that's been trained to hate you. That hate lives in systems, but it also lives in people, in the stares, in the silence, in the smiles that tighten when you walk into the room. But here's what they can't erase. We are global, we are ancient, and we are surviving. From Accra to Atlanta, London to Kingston, we are still here. And the moment we stop letting borders divide us, that's the moment we become unstoppable.
Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So black people have a very strong message for the white community. They are telling the white community, we are seeing some of you making videos and trying to apologize and ask for forgiveness, seeking black sympathy from the black community. Now, if you are really going to do that, then the apology must be so loud, like the disrespect that you had for the black people. The apology should be as much loud as the things that for the past very many years you've done for the black people. This is a message that the black people are really sticking to it right now, because we've seen these white families requesting for apology from the black people, telling the black people that they should unite and come fight for them and try to fight Trump administration and try to fight this battle that they have with them. But the black community are saying, we tried to warn you these things are going to happen. And now you are asking us for help without an apology? No. If you want us to do the things that you are requesting for us to do, you should apologize for everything, every brutal thing that you've done for the black people. And in this one, we are not empathetic. We will not play with you unless you ask for a proper forgiveness from the black community. Then the black community has no business with you at all. We will start fighting with you, or maybe if you apologize properly, you do a proper and ask a proper forgiveness. But without that, we are not going to do anything about it. In fact, we are ready to watch in silence, just as we always do since the day you decided to vote for this man. So the black community are telling these white people that, especially these white people who are asking for forgiveness, that apology should be loud, very, very loud, than the things these white people have done for the black people. Let's check these videos together, and then we will be giving or sharing our opinions at the end.
Can we talk? The apology needs to be as loud as the disrespect. Okay? The apology needs to be as loud as the disrespect. These folks wondering where black people are? We at home. We are minding our business. Anybody that is asking us to do anything other than mind our business and ain't apologized, problematic. Because y'all still ain't learned your lesson. Y'all still thinking we out here being somebody mule. Absolutely not. Okay? I saw a video. If you have not seen Two Raw, Two Reels take on this young man that is basically saying we need to come together and build community. No. We don't need to build community with you, because when we had an opportunity to, y'all didn't want to build. Y'all said other stuff about Kamala Harris, VP Harris, Attorney General. Y'all said everything about her qualifications and that she wasn't this, that, and the third. And we actually said and fundraised and raised the money. We put our money where our mouth is, because we knew what we were up against. Like, until y'all apologize for not trusting us, and the apology need to be as loud as the disrespect. That's what people don't understand. People out here trying to force black people into activism, and it's just not working, no matter how y'all kicking and screaming and how high y'all hollering. Like, that don't do nothing but turn us off. A lot of us grew up with black grandmas and aunties in them. The louder you holler, the more they don't give a damn. They will let you cry yourself to sleep. Okay? So, if you want us to be outside and in the streets, too bad, so sad. If you want us to be organizing and telling people where to go, how to get there, and where to be, too bad. That's not where we at. The responsibility now relies on y'all, because we try to tell y'all. I will never stop making videos about this. Literally, like, my whole entire content has changed because some of y'all don't believe fat meat is greasy. And here we are. Y'all need to leave Madam VP Harris alone. Let her do whatever she want to do. If she want to go to Kroger, if she want to go hike in the mountains, if she want to go to Mammoth, California for a ski weekend, we gonna let her. For the rest of us, black Americans, we not coming outside unless we want to. We not building nothing unless we want to. Because there has been a breach of trust. And that's just is where it is. That election was a couple months ago. We not just getting over it, because there's generational harm that is being caused. All because y'all didn't want that black woman in office. And it shows. And now y'all finding out that this man that currently occupies the White House, he don't like y'all either. And here we are. Y'all want us to come out and slave and be outside and help y'all organize and fight the power that be? No. Y'all better leave us alone. And let that apology be as loud as the disrespect and the harm that y'all done caused.
White supremacy and racism rely on black sympathy. Think about it, they brutalize us, criminalize us, talk down on us. And then the second that something happens to them, we are expected to be the bigger person, to have compassion, to forgive, to pray, right? But tell me where in the fuck that same sympathy is when a black man is unalive and then called a thug, and in the media talked about his past transgressions in an effort to dehumanize him or her. When we protest, they call us violent. When we grieving, they tell us to get the fuck over it. But let one of their champions, quote unquote, fall. Somehow, we're the heartless ones because we're not crying and grieving with them. That's not empathy. That's manipulation. And that is how white supremacy survives. By demanding our humanity while denying theirs to us. So no, we do not owe sympathy or empathy to anybody whose platform was completely based on the oppression of us. Black compassion should not be the fuel that keeps white supremacy alive. And we need to stop expecting black pain to come with black sympathy.
White people, I'm gonna give y'all some advice since y'all gonna be crying even more now that the protest, after this protest and don't shit change and, everything just continue to just, go further and further down the toilet. Something you can do that might help your situation is apologize to black people. Because if y'all apologize to black people, right, and it works, then y'all gain allies and, more importantly, actual powerful, smart, allies. Like, useful, because y'all definitely need some usefulness, over there. But yeah, wallow in your sorrow for however long after this protest stuff. Y'all just realize y'all don't wasted y'all time. And then y'all need to be getting together to have a big party to apologize to black people. Because that's the only way y'all getting out of this. That's the only, because this world going down. This going down. Black people not going down. Y'all will be literally extinct, is what I'm saying. So what y'all really need to be doing is apologizing to black people so that we can come together, really save y'all asses, honestly, because we could just let y'all asses burn and then make a new world with just black people. But we're not going to do that because we're loving people. So that's not what we do. So the good white people and black people, we're going to make a new America. It's going to be new. It's going to be equitable. But the only way we're going to be able to do that is y'all white people got to get to apologizing to black people so that we can have some, thoughts of wanting to get involved. But we're going to have to stop being mad at y'all first. Long as we mad at y'all, like y'all don't know what to do when somebody mad at y'all. Somebody mad at you, you need to apologize. Y'all know black people mad. So why I got to tell y'all to apologize? So, look, that's what y'all need to be doing. That's what's going to save y'all asses. If not, you ain't going to give us no choice but to create a new America without y'all asses. And then guess what? That ain't on us. That karma ain't on us. But we are free so long as y'all asses ain't apologizing. I'm telling you. We ain't going to be getting no bad karma because a motherfucker burnt that didn't apologize. So that's why I'm telling y'all need to fucking apologize to black people if y'all want to be saved. We are the only people that can save y'all.
This is my impression of a white influencer that's making an apology video for being accidentally racist. I just want to start by I'm sorry guys, I'm getting emotional. I just wanted to start by saying I was completely unaware that black people had feelings. I mean, I was completely unaware that some of the things I was saying would offend black people. Now, of course, I love black people. There's nothing that makes me happier on this earth than sharing it with Black people. And, you know, I know I did some messed up things and said some messed up things, but I was a different person then. You know, it's been about like 3 hours and I've really grown as an individual. And like, I know embracing stereotypes is wrong. I know not all Black people eat watermelon. I know not every Black person was a slave. I just really, really hope that the Black community can forgive me, because I just really don't want to get canceled.
So these people are asking for forgiveness, and they are asking the Black people to join them in their battles. But let's be realistic here. Yeah? The things that are happening right now in the States, and especially for the white people, the white farmers, those who are in business, the white families, they are affecting them. And these are just some of the consequences of their votes. But the Black community had earlier told them that, please, let's vote for Kamala Harris. I think she will be better than your yellow man. And the white folks did not want to listen. As always, they are racist to the Black people, profiling the Black people. So they went ahead and voted for Donald Trump. They are now suffering, very, very suffering. Tariffs are there, people being deported, their farms are, they don't have workers to work in their farms, they are filing for bankruptcy, and the Black people are just watching in silence. So these white families and folks are asking the Black people to at least help them fight these battles. And the Black people are saying, have you forgotten the things that you people have made us gone through since slavery? You are now asking for our help without any proper apology. We are not falling for it. Do you know what we go through when we go to those protests? With the Black people, you are using us as human shields, as if with the Black people, we are bulletproof. You are using us as bulletproof, as human shields in your protest. We are the ones that suffered slavery since time immemorial. You are always telling us to go back to Africa. We don't belong here. And yet, we all know that without Black people, there will be no any other race. You are always profiling us when we come to shop in your marts like Walmart, Target. When you see a Black person, you will just start sending security to accompany that Black person trying just to shop peacefully because of your racial profiling and thinking that a Black person will steal from your shops, steal from your supermarkets, steal from your malls. You are the ones that always stop Black people at the traffic during checkups. You are just letting the white people pass, but when you are a white police and sees a Black person, you stop him. You are the ones that always say that a Black person is always guilty unless or until proven innocent. You always think that Black cities are the most violent cities. And those are just some of the few things that we've done for the Black people. And now you have forgotten the things that we've done for the Black people. You are asking the Black people to join your fight. Do you know the things that Black people go through under your white supremacists? Under your fellow white people who doesn't care about Black people? Now you are begging us for help. Please, if you want us to join you in your battles and do the things that we do better as the Black community, because we are the ones that has been fighting for this nation since time immemorial anyway, you must send a proper apologizing. You must send a proper apology. And that apology should be so loud enough to cover the bad, brutal, and insane things you white people have made the Black people go through. Those are just some of the few points that I've taken from these Black people and the strong message that I believe the white people should take and make it stick in their minds, because as per now, they don't know what it is to be a Black person, especially in a country that is predominantly white. Tell me what you think, guys, about this episode, and see you in the next.